원, 투, 쓰리.
안녕하세요. Can we do it again? Han River.
Oh no.
See? I think of Han River. Is the
No,
problem?
it was mine.
I don't know.
Come on.
Up to you?
한강.
Okay. 이태원.
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. Return to Seoul 감독 데뷔 쇼입니다.
네, 안녕하세요. 리턴 투 서울의 프레디 역할을 맡은 박지민이라고 합니다.
아버지 역의 배우&오광록입니다. 안녕하세요.
So Return to Seoul is the story of Fredi, 25, who grew up in France, but she was born in Korea. And at the beginning of the film, she returns for the first time in Seoul, and we're gonna follow her story from that moment of her going back to the country where she was born.
네, 일단 프레디의 여정을 보러 와주시면 좋을 것 같고요. 그리고 프레디의 시각을 통해서 세상이 어떻게 보여지는지, 서울과 한국이 어떻게 보여지는지 이렇게 보러 와주시면 너무 감사하겠습니다.
이방인의 시선으로 담은 또 서울의 풍경과 또 사람들의 이야기가 마치 하나의 현대미술처럼 여러분들을 매혹시킬 거라고 생각됩니다. 관심 가져주세요.
프레디라는 캐릭터가 그 멜 게이츠라는 것에부터 이렇게 자유로운 캐릭터이고 싶었어요. 데뷔한테 얘기했어요. 나도 여자고 프레디도 여자고 여자에 대해서 영화를 하는데 넌 남자다. 그러니까 멜 게이츠가 있을 수밖에 없다. 그래서 같이 그 공동 작업을 되게 많이 했죠. 그 프레임을 깨려고. 네. 그래서 자유로운 여성의 스토리라는 거를 보여주고 싶었어요. 네. 남성이 보는 그 여성스러움의 캐릭터가 아니라 그 어떻게 하면 그 강한 여성을 어떻게 보여줄까라는 고민을 되게 많이 했던 것 같아요. 그래가지고 되게 막 남성이 보는 그 섹시한 그 여성이 아니라 정말 그 여성을 볼 때 너무 멋있고 강하고 그런 캐릭터구나라는 그 생각을 만들게끔 작업을 많이 한 것 같아요. 프레디를 파이터라고 되게 파이터라고 생각하거든요. 그래서 그게 제일 닮은 것 같아요. 우리 둘만의 방식대로 이렇게 내적 싸움도 그렇고 사회가 이렇게 틀을 이렇게 주어지는 그런 틀을 싸워가는 그런 공통점이 있는 것 같아요. 다른 점은 네 없습니다. 한국에서 영화가 개봉한다는 게 저한테는 너무너무 큰 의미죠. 제 고향이자 제 가족분들이 사실 다 한국에서 사시거든요. 그리고 이 영화가 그 보여주는 그 테마라든지 그런 게 너무 중요한 테마들이잖아요. 그 입양도 그렇고, 그리고 입양뿐만이 아니라 그 정체성, 방황자가 무엇인지 이렇게 보여주는 영화라고 저는 생각해요. 그래서 너무 특별하죠. 그 한국 개봉이. 저 한국 관객분들도 어떻게 이렇게 영화를 받아들이실지 너무너무 궁금하고요. 좀 떨리는 마음이 있어요.
감사합니다.
네, 감사합니다.
Yes, actually it was in 2011. It was my first trip ever to South Korea. I was going to Busan International Film Festival to show a film. And before I went there, I got a phone call from my friend who inspired Fredi. So same story, she was born in Korea, adopted in France. Her name is Laure. And then she came with me on that trip. But she told me that she doesn't want to meet her biological father. She used to meet him. And after 2-3 days being in the festival, she texts him and she said, I'm gonna meet him tomorrow. Do you want to come with me? And I say yes. And I was pretty young at that time. It was very unexpected, surprising journey for me to go with her. And then I saw her meeting her Korean biological father, but also grandma in Jinju. And that scene was a shock to me. I keep it in my mind. And later on, I had the idea to make a film around that story. Actually, I have difficulty with the title of the film because I have a lot of working title, and when the film was in Cannes, actually it got another title that was All the People I'll Never Be, All the People I Will Never Be, and I love that title. But then just before we go to Cannes, we receive a phone call from Sony Pictures Classic, the American company, distributor. They wanted to buy the film, and they said they love the film, but please change the title. I say, why? And they said, nobody can remember the title. And I try on people, and it's true that people have difficulty to memorize. I was frustrated, but finally I accepted, and we go to Return to Seoul, which is, I don't need to explain the title, it's just like obvious and simple. But sometimes that's also what you need for title, that people can easily catch, and the most important is for them to see the film for me. For O광록, actually, it was the Korean producer, Ha Min-ho, who suggested me the idea. I knew already O광록 from Park Chan-wook film, especially Old Boy and other films, but I started watching all his film on Watcha actually, and I just fall in love with him and with the idea of him playing the father, because I think he has a very great, unique sensitivity. And for Kim Sun-young, it's a funny story because we tried to contact her and it was a bit difficult, and finally it's just 1 week before the shooting that she said, I want to meet the director. And when I met her, I really remember, it was my first time meeting her, and I feel that it's really her who auditioned me. I need to prove her that I'm a good director. So I was a bit stressed, but I explained her why I wanted her to be in the film, and at the end she said yes. And I think she was amazing because she brings so much humanity to the end, and she has very few scenes, but in few scenes she brings humanity but also sense of humor. That is very important because a film is a very sad story, but it cannot be always sad. Life is also funny, absurd, like it's many things together. And so I'm very grateful to work with such experienced actors as O광록 and Kim Sun-young. Yeah.
5월 3일
극장에서 체크인 해주세요.
티켓 확인 도와드리겠습니다. 라면 먹고 갈래.
Good.
See you in the theater.
고맙습니다.